Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan's Media Shack here once again. And today, I'm going to do a review on The Real Ghostbusters that came out in the year of 1986. So, anyways, enjoy. So basically what the plot for this show is, the series follows the continuing adventures of the four Ghostbusters, their secretary Janine, their accountant Louis, and their mascot, Slim, as they chase and capture rogue spooks, specters, spirits, and ghosts around New York City and various other areas of the world, and that's it. That's basically what the plot for this show is all about. Now, what are my thoughts about this show? Wow, this show is so cool. I'll tell you the reasons why. 1. The animation for this show looks really amazing. I thought that whoever had done the animation for this wicked awesome cartoon did such a fantastic job, because it looks really neat and cool, even for a cartoon show that's based on the smash hit movie, Ghostbusters. They sure had a lot of talent when making this awesome animation, and yes, I felt the same way with Encanto when they've used the animation for that movie, because both of them sure had a lot of talent to make the animation so amazing and beautiful like The Real Ghostbusters and Encanto. 2. The voice acting for this cartoon is outstanding. I thought that everyone had nailed their roles with their characters really well, and it fits their characters very perfectly. 3. The episodes in this show were really fun to watch. And there was not a single moment where I wanted to cringe, because everything that they did throughout the show, whether it's finding ghosts or spirits, fighting the bad guys, or saving the world, the Ghostbusters were bunches of badasses, just like how they were in the actual movie. And that's what made Ghostbusters so awesome. 4. There is lots of charm in this show, just like the actual movie itself. 5. The characters in this show are very funny and likable characters. And their personality remained the same, without messing it up, or making it completely different. And it really lived up to its type, even for a classic cartoon that came out in the 80s. 6. The villains in this show are really awesome. And most of them I find menacing as well, because they did something that made them threatening, rather than to be just silly nonsense villains. 7. The gadgets that they used in this show is really amazing. And it reminds me of the actual Ghostbusters movie. Even when they have to defeat the villains with their awesome gadgets, it's beyond wicked awesome to sit through. 8. The jokes in this show is very witty. 9. The theme song for this show is very nostalgic and cool. And it stayed true to the legendary Ghostbusters franchise. And I like of how they've sticked with the cool nostalgic theme song of Ghostbusters for the cartoon, rather than to tarnish it, and tarnish everything that made Ghostbusters a legendary. Thank goodness they were smart enough to make the legendary of Ghostbusters keep on shining. And finally, 10. I find this show to be one of the coolest cartoon shows from the 80s. And, so, for my final rating for The Real Ghostbusters, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 7. What an awesome cartoon show. Anyways, that's all for today's video. See you guys later.